college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. And the Bruins will boot it away to start the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Hawaii's offense will take the field first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Finds his tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Bruins! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's the handoff. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go 4 wide when receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Makes the catch. It's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So UCLA's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's gone. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point.
Battle for the Cyhawk going down today, guys, and we've got an update in the always entertaining game between the Cyclones and Hawkeyes. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. They boot it away on 4th down. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. The inside handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's gone.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He's in open space downfield. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll operate out of split backs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Oh, they're after him. Find some fresh air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Bruins look to do some damage in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He got it! So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked down in the backfield on the last 2 runs, you got to think they're going to try to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Utah was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Utes team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the Brent basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Extra grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Shaw. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
I'll tell you what, that one stings a little bit. You're trying to get a drive together, trying to get some points to dig out of your hole. Now you turn it over right before the half. All the momentum shifts straight to the other side.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pass as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going to try to get it himself. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Got it in the middle. It's Porter. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's in goal. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCLA will go back to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Bring in the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30. And they're able to get him on the ground. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Bruins will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors to decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. At the punt. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a gap. It's gone. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's gone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Alvarado. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about. A game happening inside CUSA today. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
He lets one fly deep. Makes a grab deep. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away. First down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. To the air on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Just keeps slinging it. Hauls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Beck's going for the goal line. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Alvarado. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, 1st and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. They'll try to get it in with the run. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. The short hands, it's Carney. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up with 3. It's 3rd and 7. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Alvarado. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cantrell. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Caught in the backfield. It's Alvarado. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team and see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So here comes our first play of overtime. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. They'd love to strike first for the touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Touchdown, Bruins. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown the first game. They do it again here.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! They got this thing tied up in double overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.